one kind of thing that's going on, which is kind of like a kind of general maintenance for this time of year. And then the second process is to look at charcoal, which of course is a classic artist's material.
I've selected timbers that are growing in the microforest. So we've got alder, willow, ash. We've had a number of tins in a barbecue fire pit. Each tin contains a different species or 2 different species of native timber. To identify the timber, we also had to make labels, and the labels had to be made from metal. And then they used a punch to pin punch the name of the woods on. So when it came out of the fire and we opened the tins, we had some sort of reference. So it's all a sort of hands-on process.
And that first-hand experiential kind of knowledge of doing things and finding out about things in terms of where stuff comes from in the world. And in this case, like charcoal today has been a really effective medium for, again, another way of kind of connecting or reconnecting with the environment and the natural world.
Understanding where carbon comes from and how we can capture it again is really important.
So as well as looking at the kind of technical elements and the scientific elements and the environmental elements around carbon and charcoal, that's a kind of primary outcome of today, is just having this material to kind of draw and scribe with. Little by little we join the dots, and it's environmental learning, it's experiential learning, it's experimental learning. So we're outdoors doing it, and it expands and extends beyond what you might just read in the book or see in the documentary.